let's get underway. Our first game, Willz versus Vulcan. Our first game of the Midlands Smashdown for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And then we're getting into Town and City for our first game.
So, Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
So I wonder how Vulcan will do. Obviously not usually playing Donkey Kong, but Will's obviously really familiar with Cloud and his kind of moveset in general.
Yeah, I think having a look at kind of first of all how he's changed as a character, but also how the mechanics changes are going to be happening. Using that retreating nair just to keep him back, goes to the down throw, but no follow up. Will's throwing out an option, but getting caught by Vulcan's up air there.
Yeah, Vulcan playing very defensively too, keeping that shield up, making sure he's not getting caught by, you know, any of Cloud's sort of sword range.
Yeah, this is kind of an interesting point for Cloud. One of the biggest changes to Cloud is that if you don't use up the limit, it will disappear after 15 seconds. So you can't just hold onto it forever and be this really oppressive, like fast-moving and like heavier character.
Oh, it managed to get the grab up throw. Oh!
Into the forward air, very, very nice. No, it couldn't connect into the up air again.
There we go, we've got a smash ball out there.
I'm interested to see what's going to happen, because in the past I've seen players playing the kind of, you know, the gentleman's agreement to not go for the smash ball. Okay, so the up tilt into up air.
Not dead yet though. Oh, manages to get the smash ball too, and missed him.
Gentleman's agreement there. There we go. The forward air coming out and the stock going. Okay.
So Vulcan's still super defensive, but managing to get like a lot of the grabs on Willz.
Yeah. Forward smash that will connect.
2 stocks to 2.
Nice. Just a quick apology that the audio is currently off right now. We'll get that sorted for the next round. Do not worry. Tech, it's fun. Okay, so yeah, it's quite even right now. As you said, you know, you were saying getting those grabs and kind of connecting very, very nicely. It seems like Willz is kind of a few of the things he's used to in Smash for Wii U is not kind of happening right now with this new iteration of Cloud. So he's having to change the way he plays just slightly.
Yeah, and Vulcan, doing a good job of keeping center stage, and his range obviously can just take out Willz, like even at the end, towards the edge of the stage.
Yeah. Will's just kind of getting caught out by that semi-charged punch and takes it to the air. Also, you notice that Willz is making use of the, I say new air dodge mechanics, but there are returning mechanics from Melee, where you have these directional air dodges that allows you to, you know, really push where you want to air dodge to, and can maybe mix up how you juggle your opponents or get past their offense.
Yeah, absolutely.
These short hop back
very
airs.
careful, very careful. So Vulcan off the stage, not making it back, unfortunately. So that is 1 stock to 1. Very close, surprisingly close.
Yeah, Willz is kind of like one of those. I think in terms of general power ranking or like ranking in the UK, one of the like top 20 players. And Vulcan being a bit of a newer player, having not been, having not have perhaps had time to kind of get those higher rankings. So doing a very good job, gets that full hit, and it's going to be enough.
Takes it.
Vulcan taking that first game 1-0. So it is a best of 3.
It is a best of 3, yeah, luckily. Luckily for Willz, at least.
He can't use his Cloud anymore, and neither can Vulcan use his Donkey Kong. I believe at this point we are gonna. I'm not sure if we're gonna get the console change after the set or after this particular game, but we'll find out that we'll get that sorted as soon as possible.
Yeah.
So quite a fun first game, it seemed.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah. I mean, the Cloud, I think maybe, you know, Willz was used to a certain kind of element of what Cloud can do, and I think I found him, or what I noticed was he was throwing out options that maybe because of the newer mechanics or some of the newer like engine like speeds, kind of like found himself doing things a little bit too early or a little bit too late, and not actually throwing out the attacks that he maybe would have in a different engine. Yeah,
not quite used to the new speed of Cloud, I guess. But we've got a Mewtwo pick there from Willz, which was somewhat expected.
Yep, and Corrin coming out from Vulcan, who is one of his picks as well. Corrin obviously returning from Super Smash Bros. For Wii U, because everyone's here, everyone's returning. There's the back air dodge, and Vulcan just kind of keeping himself safe. It's going to really, I think what I love about this, it's going to really change up the way that edge guarding is done much more to a kind of Super Smash Bros. Melee style.
Yeah.
It's all about trying to catch your opponents and trying to, because they can't just like air dodge all the way back home and then get back. There's going to be a lot more intelligence, I think, at the edge of the stage.
Yeah. A lot more of a ledge game, opposed to, you know, hope they get hit off at like a super high percent and die, essentially.
Yeah. Forward air coming out. That's going to be enough to confirm it. Wow, very, very nice strength coming out from Willz.
3 stocks to 2. And these games feel like they're significantly faster. I mean, like 5 minutes and we already, you know, kind of lost the first stock as well.
Yeah.
We're used to a 2-stock kind of game.
Yeah, definitely from Super Smash Bros. For Wii U, that, you know, we did have like a bit of a slower pace overall, but with this kind of idea of, you know, kind of maybe having this great comeback mechanic with the Rage. One of the things that I think players are going to be struggling to get used to, perhaps in their early days playing, is that you can't kind of go through players. If you saw there, when Corrin used her pin to like the kick, she didn't go through the shield. She kind of like just landed in front, which means that defense is a lot stronger as an option. So you have to be a bit more careful with the way that you you go in onto the offense.
Oh, 2 stocks to 2 already. Takes him out. Oh, getting a little spicy there on the on the stage.
Using these wonderful air dodge mechanics, just kind of like play around these platforms appearing on Town and City.
Managed to get the grab down throw. Doesn't really manage to connect anything with it.
Yeah, using the down air to come back after. There was a whiff coming out from Willz. Goes for the grab up throw.
Oh, doesn't quite get rid of him though.
No. Not enough percentage. Ooh, nice counter coming out from Vulcan. Willz a little bit too aggressive, but very nice back air.
Beautiful. Managed to get a little charge on the shell roll there too.
Vulcan just trying to find a way in. Using that air dodge, trying to get back again. There's Willz again thinking he would go through. Didn't get the turnaround punish, so that works both ways.
Yeah. So Vulcan doing super well with Corrin. 1 stock to 1 there. I feel like Vulcan's a lot more fluid with Corrin's movement than Willz is with Mewtwo's at the moment.
Yeah, for sure. Corrin just seems there's a little bit more confidence in the way that things are happening. Mewtwo does have this very kind of, for lack of a better word, like janky-ish movement. It's kind of like very jagged and kind of swings so fast.
Yeah. Then Corrin known to be a little bit more fluid, a little bit more elegant on the stage.
Yeah. Have to be elegant when you're barefoot.
Yeah.
And then you can see on the top left when players go off the camera screen. That's a nice hit. That'll be confirmed, and that'll be the stock. 1 apiece.
1 apiece.
Yeah, the box on the top left is kind of like your camera into blast zone image. You can kind of see how far players are going when they get towards that blast zone. Very, very nice visual for either spectators or, but if you're watching either from home or watching your friends play, a nice little kind of visual aid.
Yeah.
And I think those kind of like those spectator options have been really enhanced, for casual and competitive players alike.
Yeah.
Nice big visuals, obviously when a stock goes down, for the big 3-2, all that kind of information is available, on screen for players. I think that's very, very nice.
Yeah, I do. I think that's because a lot of the time as well, sometimes you'll see a match that isn't necessarily on stream at an event, and you kind of need to see over the top. You can't quite catch how many stocks. So, for it to blow up on the screen and kind of say, hey, 3 stocks to 2, or hey, you've kind of got the, like you said, a good spectator element for that.
So we're now 1 apiece between Willz and Vulcan. They're currently going to be swapping the console now to get that audio to you for this 3rd game. So having a look at it, in terms of what they have left from their picks, we're going to maybe see Bowser versus Pit.
Yeah.
These are characters that they've picked based on how much they've been playing over the week or the weekend, and who they've maybe kind of got used to over the course. You had a go at the game yesterday on stage, I saw, and you were playing a bit of Marth.
Yeah. So they said Fire Emblem characters, and I'm a Marth main as it is, so I was like, yes.
How did you, as a Super Smash Bros. Melee player, how did playing Marth in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate feel in terms of comparison? Because there are some similarities, maybe some differences in there. Yeah,
so it's kind of nice that Dancing Blade does as much kind of damage as it does. Like in Smash 4, it's very similar, of course, but it feels nice. Yeah. I don't know how exactly to explain it, but obviously Melee's a lot quicker in a sense, but at the same time, I feel like this one's a lot more stronger. Like he's got stronger moves to kind of work with. But it's very fluid, and I kind of like that a lot.
Yeah. So we're getting into our 3rd game, then it's 1 apiece, and it is, of course, the Pit and the Bowser coming out between these 2 players. We're still having a couple of sound issues, but we will get these sorted ASAP. Do not worry, we are working on that. So Pit is a character I've seen less of from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate thus far, just because, maybe there haven't been as many dedicated Pit mains coming out of the woodwork. But again, another character who's had a few changes here and there. Going to see if Willz can get that combination from the down throw into the up air, but no. Gets a footstool and a down tilt, just going to push back. Vulcan using that air dodge downwards to get back onto stage.
Yeah, very surprised actually that I haven't seen many new characters kind of in this invitation, where the people are kind of trying to style on each other and, and feel themselves with a Ridley maybe.
I believe one of our players has picked a Ridley. Currently not, but we might see it. You never know. We have got 2 exhibition matches as well to happen. So who knows what's going to happen throughout the day. There's the down air. Vulcan didn't see that one coming.
No, and was 3 stocks to 2. Oh, manages to get the down throw there. It doesn't quite connect with the aerial coming up.
Nice shield in that kind of like landing aggression from Willz. Tries to go for the pivot grab, but doesn't get anything from it. Nice air dodge there backwards just to kind of mix up that recovery. Yeah,
and Willz is at a super high % now, but Vulcan just not being able to get the stock.
He's a heavy character, so going for the ceiling might be a little bit of a not an incorrect decision, but the side might be the better option.
There we go. Yeah, he pummels him just for the extra % just to make sure.
Yeah. Landing there, retreating, gets the grab as well, goes for an up air, maybe the forward air might have been a better option. Going for it again.
Yeah. If it doesn't work once, maybe it'll work the second time.
Third time's the charm.
So...
landing into the back air into dash attack can confirm. Is that true? We'll find out. No, there again, there's that directional air dodge really showing its mettle.
Yeah, this is somewhat fairly even.
Yeah, I mean, like the percentage is coming...
Yeah.
The percentage is coming back in the favor of Vulcan. It's only 3.5%. The 0.5 is a brand new thing, by the way. I mean, it has been in previous Smash titles, but it hasn't been visible.
Yeah.
Oh, very nice connecting with that up air from a very top part of the map. And that will be a confirm of KO.
Yeah. I think the decimal point is kind of a nice touch to the game.
That was a max range connection from that forward smash. And that will be another stock. 1 apiece again. Gets that jab into up smash. Perfect shield twice! Oh! So the perfect shield does have a new mechanic where it's not about holding shield at the right moment. It's about releasing shield at the perfect moment.
Yeah.
So you kind of have this almost parry system that kind of reminds me of Street Fighter 3. Third strike, Alpha 3. I'm going to get shouted. One of those ones. Apologies for not knowing. James Bowden in my ear will tell me and be like, how dare you get it wrong.
I think it's third strike.
Third strike, yeah.
I think,
it is third strike.
There we go.
Thank you. So yeah, having to kind of just get that release at the last time, it's so fantastic, wonderful to see as well. It looks great.
Yeah, Will's doing a really good job of juggling Vulcan right now. Oh, that tilt as well.
Vulcan's really hard. This is very, very scary for him. He needs to get down to the stage to the up air. That's it. And that'll be 2-1 to Willz.
Yes. Congratulations, Willz. Still has his backpack on as well. The ultimate disrespect, I think.
He's always doing that.